Yo, what's up, gang? We kicking off here on the dot, 12:30 on the dot for the first time ever. last 1 minute to get your shit together. And we'll be kicking this beauty off. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. What's up, guys? Colum, Tyrrell, Wizard of Pod. Welcome along. What's up? I'm waving. Look how big I am on the screen now. We rearranged the fucking studio slightly. So it's all face. It's all face, baby. What's going on? How are we in the chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a nice one today. We're gonna have a nice little cute pod. I'm not gonna rabbit on like I usually do. I usually fucking waffle. Be digging through videos. Spend my whole day. Spend 6 hours on a Friday. Last week I think I did 4.5 hours, 5 hours or something nuts. Some of that was on Patreon exclusive. So just so you know, if you're watching this now, you're listening to this, especially if you're listening, go over to Patreon. We got a $1 option. There's a $5 option. I just did an episode the other day. On the $5 option, the happy hour tier as we call it, and I'm telling you, one of the best stuff best stuff I've ever done. At least I'm starting to feel more comfortable doing this stuff. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but hey, listen, excuses. A bad carpenter blames his tools, am I right? So head over there if you can. If you have $5 to spare, we're growing. Then we're on route to the next tier, which is a word I struggle to say. I don't know, is that an Irish thing? Or is that just particularly my, like, bad phonetics? Like a teardrop, and like a teardrop, and then there's tears, a Patreon tier, T-E-I-R, and then T-E-A-R, or is it T-I-E-R? Which, whatever. Is this good content? I don't know. Is that word supposed to be pronounced the same? Or am I just bad? Because I do have particularly bad diction, I guess. My ability to enunciate words isn't the best. So head over to the Patreon if you can. No problem if not. At 250 is the next goal. We're going to have Shane Gillis, my best friend, and the inspiration for my act is going to come over. We're going to do a Booze Hounds episode, which is a thing I do every now and again. I'll invite a guest on. We'll get blackout drunk. Hopefully now. He hasn't admitted that he'll get blackout drunk, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to have some proper fucking 12.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
Whiskey, and we'll probably do some stuff that, we'll regret. So head over there. As soon as we get to 250, that episode will be up. I appreciate you guys. How's the stream, by the way? Listen. Colum Tyrrell, he got Verizon. Stop it. After all the issues we had with Spectrum, the stream kept cutting out. There was lagging. I had to drop the bit rate down to fucking next to nothing, which is, I don't know what that is. All I know is it affects the image quality, I guess. So if you're watching this, the image quality should be better, and also it's that 1080, which I think means HD. A lot of these things, I don't really know what they mean, you know? Like a Starbucks option where it's grande and venti and all this type of stuff. Just like, you know, better. Just give me English. Just say good, gooder, and then we'll be on our fucking way. So if you're watching this now, I hope this stream is coming in fucking decent. Let me know. We are saving up for a new camera too, so it's gonna be even better than this. Any of the live chat that comes in. So far we've got $155 towards our goal of 6 something. So if there's a live chat, you can live donate, and then I'll definitely read out your questions today. All right, so that's the whole ins and outs of it all. All right, we're crushing it. Things are going well. Life is good right now. I'm excited. Are you excited? Did anybody see the dates? Oh my God. It's 1/21 of the 21 or something. It is pretty funny, the type of shit that people get excited by. Hey, listen, oh my God, look at your... Do you ever have someone... They look at your watch and it's 11 past 11. 11 minutes past 11, and they go, oh, make a wish. You go, you need a Make-A-Wish Foundation because you're retarded. That was great. I just came up with that on the spot. It's crazy. I don't know what happened yesterday, but a lot of my social media feed was full of horse shit. People going, hey guys, it's 21 of the 1st of the 1. And I was like, oh no, the real date that you should be happy for is the 22nd of February 2022 at 22 minutes past 2. It's all the 2s, man. What does that mean? Is my landlord still looking for rent? Is my chick still holding out on anal? What do these numbers mean? Is there gonna be a fucking deity in the fucking sky? Is God gonna come out from the clouds and say, yo, it's all the 2s, bitch, ask me any questions? I don't know what happens to these simple-headed freaks. But they're just too much. It's just too much for you. The time moves, that's what happens. And eventually some of the numbers look like each other. Who gives a fuck? You're still late for work. Go to work. What are you doing? I've no idea what gets these people off. Oh, it's 11/11. It's the 11th of November. You know, who gives a fuck? And it only really works your way. The rest of the world, America's like the only one that puts the month first. You go month, date, year. It's crazy. It's supposed to go the date, the month, the year. It goes bigger. What date is it? Because that's how it works. You look at the time, then you look at the date, then you look at the month, then you look at the year. That's the way it goes up. America, for no reason, it goes the time, then we'll tell you the month. It's like asking someone, what time is it? And you go, yeah, it's 2021. And you go, what time is it? Oh, it's February. And you go, what fucking time is it? Oh, it's the 21st century. Anyway, that's all the simple-headed fucking shit we got going on this week on the internet. I'm sorry to take time away from you guys sharing fucking Bernie Sanders and his mittens. Bernie Sanders. Oh, yes, I can't do a Sanders impression. Oh, yeah, I can't even do any Jewish impression. A Jew for me is just like, so he has a fat tongue, just, I wanna. I'm not gonna lie. That's special needs. My Jewish impression is just special needs, which people say is the same as my fucking the guy from 30 Rock. Who was in the coma. What's the black guy from 30 Rock? I'm gonna make you pregnant. Everyone says that's just my same as a Down syndrome. I want to eat some ice cream. I'm gonna make you pregnant. I'm gonna make you pregnant. You bend over and gonna lick that asshole. Which could be any sort of a thing. What's that guy's name? Is it Tyson? You know the little guy who survived the coma. He was in 30 Rock. Funny little guy. But yeah, the Bernie meme. He goes, "Oh, Vermont's got great mittens," and he's sitting there. And at first you're like, "Oh, you learned how to crop." Here he is doing shit. I shared one, and I gotta admit it was pretty funny. It was the is it Ghost? You know that movie with the actor he's since dead. Is his name Kevin Clancy? I don't know. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. You just gotta get used to this. Names. I've never learned the name of my life. There's fucking cousins I don't know the name of, and I've met them. I've known them since I was a kid. You know the other one, the older sister. The guy he died. Skazy or something like that. Not Spacey. Whatever his fucking name. Oh, someone said Tracy Morgan for the last one. Yeah, exactly. Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan was the last guy. And then this guy is Kevin Casey or something. And he was in the movie Ghost. Someone said Pat Swayze. Is it Patrick? Yeah, maybe it's Patrick Swayze. Yeah, right. And he was in Ghost, and he did that famous, I think it was Demi Moore or Demi Moore. I don't know how you say that old bitch's name. She used to be fire, man. That was grade A grip back in the day. That was like the best grip of the 90s. Demi Moore. Do you ever see that one where she plays the stripper? And I don't know anything about the plot, to be honest, other than she was a stripper with a daughter, obviously. Back in the day, they should do a remake of that, but it's like just some chick shoving dragon dildo up her arsehole on OnlyFans. That's what it should be. Some chick who just posts a lot of photos to porn Reddit. Those like weird dragon tentacles. Have you seen those things? They're like dildos, except they look like octopus tentacles. Is that what an octopus has? An octopus hand? I don't know, but anyway, Demi Moore. They should do like a black gay man remake of that. Whatever Demi Moore's stripper was. See if that works out. I don't know. With Jordan, whatever that guy's name is. Bob Jordan. You know the actor, the black actor that's in all the movies. Listen, I'm not the guy for names. I'll tell you that much. I'm not the guy for names. I'm not the guy for describing people either. Very bad communicationist. If that's a word, right? For someone that's pursuing a life in entertainment. Really bad at talking. Now, Demi Moore, she's sitting there, and then Patrick Swayze comes down, and then it's like, oh, my love, my baby, I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time. Whoa, I need your love. Go speed your love to me. Your boy's got notes. Listen, I got more. I lost 6 people watching this stream right there now. Get used to it. I'm not start singing more. No, I'm not start replacing the words with vulgar words. I need your cunt. Godspeed your cunt to me. Anyway, so someone made a fucking meme about Bernie. Bernie's my guy, by the way. Bernie, and he was with Demi Moore, and they're making the clay's, and he has his mittens, and he's doing it. Now that's impressive. The rest of that, I don't know what's going on. Trust me, it's my worst. I'm not much better. I must open. I wonder how many times I open the Twitter app on my phone a day, because it gives you the screen time. The screen time is one thing. I downloaded a fucking thing. I've been talking about this the last couple of weeks. I downloaded the thing to monitor the amount of time I spend on my phone, and it sets Instagram and Twitter for an hour. I never posted this on Instagram for the live stream. Someone wants to share the link, please share the link. I never posted. Sorry, I have Twitter and Instagram set for an hour, but then it just pops up and goes, "You've been on an hour. Would you like to continue for the rest of the day?" And you're like, "Yeah, okay, sure." I'm halfway through a fucking a Bernie Sanders meme. So I think we got to get better at this. You have the big takeaway. I think we got to bring back funny. I don't know how. I don't know what the answer is. Whatever viral trend on Twitter is going around, I think it's fucking. I think it's safe to say it's not funny anymore. The second you've even caught up with it, you gotta go, uh-oh. And everyone's like, "Whoa, the internet wins again," and it's Bernie Sanders sitting in a Subway sandwich bar eating a fucking meatball marinara. And you're like, what? What the fuck has that got to do with anything? More podcasts. I don't know what's the future of funny. Where is it? Where does it lie? I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing on I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I doubt it's like a big scoop, but I'm doing You Know What, Dude on Monday. I'm a big fan. If anyone knows me, if you've been listening to me for a while, anyone knows me, I'm a fucking big old Bobby Kelly fan. Bobby to me is like up there with my favorite comics. Bobby Kelly, Donnell Rawlings, Lil Rel. These are just like a couple of like murderers. There's a couple of comics out there that just go out and their sole purpose is to fucking hurt you with comedy. Hurt you so that you can't fucking... You have to leave the room because you're laughing so much. So I'm finally getting to do that. That's a big fucking deal. That was my one of my New Year's resolutions or goals or whatever you want to call it. Guest on a Has-Beens podcast. No, shut up. I'm joking. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But like, so what's going on? Where are these guys going? It seems like those guys are gone. David Tell once said, and this is just the euphemism treadmill. And if you ever listen to my early episodes of this, I did an episode on Genghis Khan and the Mongoloids, and I talked about the euphemism treadmill and where words they lose their value. You know, it's just the evolution of language. Slang and stuff, and then like the way amazing used to mean like, you know, Pegasus was flying through the sky throwing stars at fucking cunts. That was like amazing, you know. And now it means like you know, there's a new episode out or something. I don't know. That's a Louis C.K. bit, and I just stole the whole thing, by the way, just so you know.
Get the fuck out of here!
What you gonna do, Louis? What you gonna do? Fucking try fucking come on me. I'm too fast. I'm too fucking fast. Sure, Louis' great, but great is miles below me.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
Anyway, so yeah. So what was I just saying? So David Tell was saying that when people used to kill, when people said they murdered, if someone said they murdered, that means they murdered. That means people, you couldn't follow them. You were in pain. I've seen people murder into a level where, you know, you almost want it to end. It's so funny that you're fucking crushing it. It sort of doesn't happen as much, I feel, anymore. There's a style of comedy. I'm not a bored of fuck addies. I'm not gonna stop talking about this. I'm sorry. I just sort of got distracted with my own thoughts. But I don't think I'm sorry about that. Comedy's a boring subject. But it seems to have changed a little bit. You know, it's more like stand and hit and watch, you know. And I don't know what happened to them. Just go out, aggressive, bang, 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 bang. Someone said I'll give you $100 if you dose Gabby. All right, well, no. First of all, no. I'm not in. I'm an old man. That's a young man's game. Dosing women you don't know. Also, it's a Zoom show. So what am I gonna do? Mail it to her and just say, hey, listen, I bought you some chocolate. So I'm doing that. So that's what's going on. But what's next? Everyone just keeps making more podcasts. Where's all like? It's just there's a gold rush right now, and the answer is just more podcasts, more podcasts. I just don't know what's going on. That's is this how's the stream? I thought it broke up there for a second. Someone said it seems unfunny to be in comedy. Yeah, comedy stinks. There's a Patrice O'Neill quote where he said comedy is not funny. I'm probably right, you know what I mean? Funniest people I've ever met in my life are probably just construction workers in New York, Irish guys I know at the bar, just sitting there with fucking dirt on their hands, just sly remarks, fucking roasting, trashing each other, slagging each other, as we say in Ireland, slagging the fuck out of each other, telling you stories. Guys, something about the pursuit of comedy kind of does sort of change people. The second, there's like a corniness to trying. Are we aware of this? Unfortunately, there's just and the second, so you might as well go all in. People give out about comedians who are making sketches all the time. They're like, oh wow, you're just a content creator. You're stuck in the content bubble now. It's like, cause content. But it's like the second you go on stage thinking that you deserve to be talking when everyone else should be quiet, it's kind of fucking. That's sad. Like, that's a sad man. I've never seen someone on stage go, wow, that's a great guy. That's a great person who should be at my barbecue. Every time I see someone standing on stage with a microphone telling everyone else to be quiet so I can speak for a while, there's something I look at that and go, whoa. That is not okay. That is not okay.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
I don't know. They're nice people. They're all my friends. And it's me. Certainly me. It's certainly me. But I've got cousins. I've got cousins. I got a brother who's a construction worker in Australia. He's funnier than anyone I've ever met. Someone asked, is Sagalo on? No, Sagalo's not on this week. Sagalo's going to be on next week. So there you are. Sorry about boring you about comedy. I try not to do it, but you know, sometimes it's difficult when it's all you fucking. It's my whole life working towards stuff. So, Sagalo's not on this week. He'll be on next week. By the way, next week's episode will be probably later than usual. We got something going on in my house. I mean, studio. I mean, 100% professional studio. So it's going to be late. I don't know what time it is, but it'll be still Friday, but it might not be till 4 o'clock Eastern or something like that. Okay? So if you're watching now and you're eager, I'll probably tweet about that horse shit anyway. Just letting you know. So, but Sagalo will be on next Friday. Yeah, should I get my brother on? Maybe someday. I don't know. I don't think he'd have any interest. Because he's just a normal guy. Just a normal married father, construction site foreman. He has a house and a mortgage and a couple and a truck, and he's just like, no. Why would I ever want to entertain other people? Yeah, I just think, and that's genuinely the funniest people you'll ever meet. Be like, no, fuck that. There's no fucking way I'm talking into a microphone. I had my dad on the podcast. I don't know if you listened to that one, the Patreon episode, and he told a joke and then he walked away. Unfortunately, I just don't think my dad is ever going to really be comfortable talking on a microphone. So I might have to just start recording our conversations on my phone on the sly, and then I'll just upload them when he dies. Does that sound good? The Raging Aiden tapes, where it's just me. I'll drive around my car and I'll have my iPhone on the dashboard and just be like, so what do you think of What do you think of interracial couples? And then just let them try have an opinion on anything. So how are we doing, guys? Is Trump gone? He left. It's down to business now, finally. I gave all my opinions on this the other day on the Patreon episode. Go off to the Patreon episode. But we're done. He's gone. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing golf. He's on a yacht in Monaco. He's dodging the feds. He's dodging the tax guys. Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? I'm sure he's having fun. One thing I can tell you. When you've got a lot of money and your job is over, yeah, you're gonna have a nice time. I'm sure he's bugging out right now because he has no fucking Twitter or an Instagram. But whatever. I hope he just rides off into the sunset now and just goes, I hope he buys Epstein's fucking island. He knows his way around it. And I hope he has a good life. You know? Who knows? Biden's in. It's too much, by the way. They had Tom Hanks. Oh, we got a new guy. I'm not on the Tom Hanks wagon, by the way. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that weirdo. Tom Hanks is a fucking weirdo. His face is the face of a creep. I know there's probably conspiracies online that he's a pedo and he deleted a load of tweets. I don't know that. But there's something not right. His son, he has a couple of sons. One of his sons is an actor. He never learned he doesn't move his face. The son was in that Fargo fucking TV show. And he's just like, what are your acting skills? I kind of look like my father. And you go, I guess, give him a fucking movie. The son is like, he's in that TV show Fargo. He's 24 years old and he looks like he's already got. He looks like one of the Desperate Housewives. He looks like Luann from the fucking Housewives. He's just sitting. He doesn't move his face. What school of acting is that? Is that Meisner? Is that Meisner? There you go. You do an impression of a statue. Tom Hanks is a creep. There's something going on there. Crystal clean. Squeaky clean Tom Hanks. Out there. You know he was sticking his dick in Wilson on that island. Did you ever see that movie about the island? Castaway? What was he fucking? You think he just made a platonic friend? I'd fuck a football here. In America. If I had a little Wilson volleyball or whatever it was. You know, I'm sticking it in it. It comes with that little tiny hole already. That's getting stretched out, baby. That's getting stretched out while I'm on that island. Yeah, the platonic, there's no way. That's why fucking Wilson got away on the boat. They're on the boat, they're swimming away. Wilson rolled himself off and swam away from his fucking predator. I'd like to see his version of the story. Fucking Wilson. There's no way Wilson wasn't getting bait around. Imagine you came across a desert island and you walk into a cave and there's a big Jesus looking guy, big beard and long hair, and he just has a fucking football. Okay, are you okay, sir? Let me finish. Yeah. But I don't know. There's something about Tom Hanks. There's something about Tom Hanks. You know, one son is a robot and the other son is Jamaican. I know everyone's talked about this. Blum the clat, my father got the fucking COVID, sorry, man. Blum the clat, Collie got take the COVID very seriously. Booyaka shaka. Tom Hanks is me father, you know what I mean, man. Oh, he can't be tasting the curly goat. So I don't know what's going on in that family. So Tom Hanks is out there saying, hey, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. And I'm feeling do. Spending your tax money, do. Jennifer Lopez. Let's get Jennifer Lopez to shake her fucking fake arsehole. Because we can celebrate the idea. Like, he's a politician. He didn't win the Super Bowl. They're just suits, man. I guess you guys... There's like a... They talk about the fucking... They talk about the military industrial complex, right? You know, there's a lot of propaganda what we have. That's just the world we've grown up in. Everything you kind of know as reality, probably not really 100% accurate, you know? You're at a sports game and and the fucking fighter jets go overhead. All the Mets are wearing a fucking camouflage shirt. You can't even see them on the pitch. Or is it a field, baseball pitch? I don't know what it is. Field, pitch, I don't know. Court. So then you're like, yeah, I love the troops. So you're raised to believe you love the troops. But there's also a part of this country, man, you must be raised to love presidents, man. There's a fucking... you love presidents here. They go, I got elected. Whoop the fuck. When you grow up, you could be president. It's like ingrained in you. Like, that's the holy grail of all the jobs. You could be president. And what does that mean? Oh, it means fucking Johnson and Johnson tell you what to fucking do. That's what it means. It means there's a lot of wealthy people in this country and they're pedophiles. And they're gonna tell you how to fucking act. Otherwise, they're gonna fucking pull up a fucking... they're gonna pull up a photo of your kid's dick. They're all blackmailed. It's crazy. Has anyone here ran for president? That's the thing. This is it. That's how you know. You look at LeBron James. We've all tried to fucking shoot a tree. We've all tried to dribble a ball. We've all tried to throw some fucking crunched up paper into the trash can or the rubbish bin. We'll load of rubbish in the bin. So we all know we're not good at that. But I feel like, you know, being a politician just means you stand straight. You have the personality of a glass of fucking water. And you gotta be prepared to just bow down to the rich and bomb the fuck out of the Middle East. That's your bread and butter. The politicians out there patting themselves on the back all day. Wow. Laddie fucking da. You shouldn't know any of their names. There should be no ceremony. Oh, it's the changing of the thing. And shouldn't you be working? The most important job in the world. There's people that own a fucking corner store, a bodega. They buy a new store and they go to work and it's open 24 hours a day and they own 6 cats. And every member of the family, it's never shuts. And they've got a fucking load of dusty M&Ms on the floor. They've got a croissant in a bag and for some reason toilet paper stacked up really high. They don't have a big ceremony. Take a day off. Hey, it's my first day, but you know, first let's get Angelina Jolie to introduce Lady Gaga. They're getting paid, by the way. These guys are getting paid. Shouldn't your first act be in the middle of a pandemic, apparently, that everyone loves fucking yapping on about? Seems like they had was there anyone in America not invited to that fucking thing? AOC was out blowing fucking guys. She was blowing the picket line in the Bronx, which is good for her. What was Bernie Sanders even there for? It was stolen from the cunt. He's sitting there, ooh, my allergies. It's crazy. They should just walk in. Just go to work, man. A big fucking song and dance. It's nuts. But anyway, that's it. Senator Harris. What did her husband say? I'm so proud to be the first male First lady. That's a Bill Burr's joke. I'm robbing all the greats jokes tonight. Bill Burr's first. No, I got confused myself. He said, "I'm proud to be the husband of the first lady or whatever, the first male partner or whatever." Fucking horseshit. He said, "Are you proud?" I guess you could be. You should just be like, "I'm proud of my wife." You didn't do fuck all. They suddenly give you a title. I don't even want to know your name, sunshine. I just want to see your daughter without her mask on. What's going on there? I don't know what's going on there. And he goes, "But I'm not." He made a little thing on Twitter. He came out and he's like, "Not only is this an iconic day for whatever, but I want to shout out to all the previous first women, the first ladies who never got any recognition. They all got recognition." I don't know what's going on. Kamala and fucking Obama, Michelle, they fist bumped. They fist bumped and they did a little They didn't fist bump enough, if you ask me. It wasn't black enough. They should have went in, the thing, they wiggled their fingers. "Yeah, sup, bitch." Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. That's how you know they're sisters. They start twerking. I don't know. They did a fist bump and it was like, "That was not just a fist bump. That was two black sisters from the hood." Acting like the two of them grew up in the projects, selling crack. Jesus Christ. I feel like the left are racist now. Uh-oh. Is that a Ryan Long sketch? I feel like the left can be racist. Look at them. That's two sisters proud of each other. First of all, Michelle Obama ain't achieving shit. Her husband became president. Again, I don't even know if that's hard to do. Is it genuinely hard? Do you think that's hard? You probably have a lot of discipline. They all have a bit of fucking Asperger's, so they've never fucking they've never had a real opinion in their life. I think we gotta realise this, man. My eyes have been open. My third eye. I've been doing a bunch of shrooms lately. I've been eating a lot of edibles lately because I'm trying not to drink. I swear, I think I've blown open my third eye. I see the light again. I am a hippie. Me and Sam Tripoli are going to start a podcast now, man. I think we just been like they just because of the way the media works and the government. I think we're raised to believe that these governments are the fucking holy grail of fucking everything. Someone said third eye. Damn it! If I had the name of an episode, it would be TURDI. Yeah, my third eye. Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, but I'm right. We shouldn't know these cunts' names. We shouldn't even be. We should be out there voting. But enough is enough. That's all the liberals were like. Yo, that's when two sisters said, "Yeah, that wasn't just a fist bump. That was two people who grew up playing b-ball on the streets. Overcome." It's like, Kamala fucked her way to the top. Kept black people in jail. Came out against fucking Joe Biden. Said that she thinks he's a rapist. She believes the allegations against him. She's a turbo cop, man. She's a turban cop. Right there. And now everyone loves her. Because of the colour of her skin. Listen, I don't really give a fuck. I would hope she does well. I wish her the best. But nothing's changed. Have you noticed that? I don't know. I don't know. I really felt with Trump gone and the fucking babies on the left have their way. By the way, I've never had to vote in this country. More often, probably, I'd have to say 90% sure that my vote would be a Democrat, by the way. Just so you guys know. I just believe. That's just the way I believe, right? So, even though I hate the Democrats, I hate them all, I probably wouldn't vote. That's my kind of get out of jail free card gun. Let you guys vote. I'm not going to do anything. do whatever you want. But chances are, probably more than likely. I don't know. Someone just wrote down this. I'm not going to try to read it out, but it's like way too many syllables for me to handle. Ideological subversion is what we are dealing with. Psychological and informational warfare. Good times. Couldn't agree more, my friend. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. What was I talking about just before I got distracted by that? Yeah, voting is gay. Could not agree more. Voting is gay as hell, especially if you're fucking in New York, man. You know, whatever. So, just so you know, just so everyone sort of is understandable, I kind of don't have a fucking horse in the race for when I am bad mouth. When I say like I hate the left, and I hate the right also. You know what I mean? It's just like I hate everyone. So that's like where my neutral is that a fucking. Is that libertarian? Maybe I'm going to have to read one of those books. I'm going to have to read a Ron Paul book. And suddenly then one day I'll be on Twitter arguing about my right not to wear a seatbelt or something. I always zone out, man. I like Dave Smith. Dave Smith's a great guy. One of my best, closest friends. Me and Dave Smith are so close. Really close friends. So I'd love to have him on the podcast and teach me why there shouldn't be speeding limits or something. Why you're well within your right to speed through a school zone. Should be doing fucking donuts in a high school. Drunk driving. You should be drunk as hell doing donuts in a high school. That's as far as I know with libertarian. No such thing as speeding tickets. Fuck off. But I thought it would change. I thought what would happen was I kind of felt like with the Republic, like I kind of felt now Trump is such a polarizing and annoying figure. I kind of was hoping, and I think a lot of people are hoping, Biden would come in, brain damaged Biden, no brain Biden. There we go. That's good. A little bit of alliteration. No brain Biden would come in, and sort of just hey, he's just a big boring glass of water. And it'll just be, every time he opens his mouth, it's like even the camera just has to drip down onto his belly. Just he's not going to say anything wrong. He's sticking to the script. That was another one. These guys come out, I'm going to give my speech. And then they say, tomorrow is a world where togetherness is what we want today. You're like, what does it? Stop trying to be a poet, man. You're reading, there's fucking 15 Harvard students wrote that shit for you. And they're just a walking, talking thesaurus of horse shit. We fucking talking horse shit. I don't know. Every time I see these guys, and they go, today is a day, it's a brighter day. Yesterday was terrible, but now. In 4 years, they're going to be begging you to let them fucking stay in office. That's another thing. They're like a comedian who fucking has writers. They're like, you didn't write that. We know you didn't write that. You might as well have just sent a fucking email with this and said, hey, my team. There's no credits. Where's the end credits for a fucking political presidential speech? That's what we need. I was kind of hoping that, who knows? It's still early to say what's going to happen. I'm hoping you cannot deny we're living in a divided fucking place right now. All this fucking dancing with Jennifer Lopez because they just by the way, they just won 8 million votes in a country that has 350 million people. Allegedly 8 million. I don't know about that now. What do you think? I don't know. Something's fishy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Something's fucking fishy. Something's fucking fishy with that 8 million votes. Most of those Democratic votes were dead. I didn't know that. I didn't know when you go to fucking, when you're in purgatory, they let you vote for the Democrats. Anyway, they're celebrating like it was a home run, like it was a fucking washout. You're not. Where are those people gone? You're out there doing the luau on TV. On the luau. Woo! Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know. I really thought it would be a little bit better, but evidently, from what I've seen, my friend Anthony Cumia, people like that, they're not happy bunnies. They are not happy bunnies, man. Sore losers, almost, I'd say. The New York Post, evidence posting. Immediately Joe Biden reopens trade with communist China. All this type of shit. I think we're back at war. People in the chat are saying we're back at war. And I guess when we never stopped any wars, did he? That's why we wanted Tulsi Gabbard. Political grip machine. Tulsi Gabbard. She just did Rogie the other day. She did a bit of fucking Joseph Rogan. That's what we needed. That's a bit of fucking honey in the office there. Tracked a couple of grizzly bears over. Get a little taste of that. I know. I shouldn't be derogatory towards her, but to be honest, I'm too stupid to appreciate her political opinions. So I can only talk about her titties. Listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. I am doing my best. It's the best I can offer right now. It's to treat a woman like a piece of meat. I'm not smart enough to not do it. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's check out my friend here. My friend Tina 40. These are the type of people now we got to worry about. I'm hoping now as the year goes on, this is what's going to happen over the next few years. I'm predicting. Certainly the divide in this country is not going to go away. Whatever way you feel, just because Trump's not there, you're not just going to become a fucking... Like, you're not going to mellow out. And the left aren't going to do it. The left are going to have their civil war again. Now they're back fighting each other. They're all singing and dancing for fucking Kamala and Biden the other day. Now they're going to go back to just fucking nitpicking each other's fucking shit. I said I'd give you $2,000. You said a $2,000 check, which added to the $600 is $2,600. He said $2,000. What you want? Whether it's fucking a total or a check. A lot of these liberals never even seen that amount of money. They have no idea what's going on. Because they don't work. Too busy selling fucking organic seashells or whatever the fuck. the fucking vegan ramen. Some shit like that in Brooklyn. Never worked a day in their life. Not like me lifting fridges. Let's check out my girl Tina 40. She has been out and about. I haven't really watched any of this. I saved it for you guys. Let's see what the love of my life. By the way, I'm a big fan of this girl. Don't get it twisted. I think she's probably crazy. I think it's probably safe to say she's pretty crazy. But that's not an insult in my books. But she is wildly entertaining, and this is where I get all of my Trump loving news from. By the way. Let me see. Let me get you up here on the fucking big screen. Let me see what happened. Biden opened Pandora's box with his executive order on gender identity and sexual orientation. All the women who voted for Biden, go look at your daughters and granddaughters in the eyes and tell them what you did to them. What did we do? I don't know. Was he normalizing fucking transies? You see, that's how you meet in the middle. That's how you please both sides of the argument. Transies. I don't think it's offensive, but it's also not far from the offensive word. Transies. All right. If any of you are like me, don't want to polarize your up. You don't want to polarize your fucking audience. Transies is, I think, it's a-okay. I think, maybe I'm wrong. President Trump, the people's president. Well, he's not. Here we go. This is how Biden, Nancy, and Schumer treat our troops. They order 27 guardsmen to D.C. to protect them from the American people, then send them to sleep on the concrete floor of a car park. If you're not angry, check your pulse. Are they the real troops or are they the guard? The National Guard. The National Guard are all fucking carpenters and shit, right? I don't even know. I can't even remember. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, here she is. Now, there's a nice video. Check that one out now. Crickets. But like they're all already on. They're on his case. What did he come out and say the other day? He came out and said, someone in the press office was like, asked him a question, and straight away, oh look, we got a $3 tip from Liquid Sunshine saying that he is in fact gay. Congratulations. Good man, Liquid Sunshine. That's $3 straight towards the new camera, so you can see the blackheads on my nose. The illegitimate president, blah blah blah. I just want to see our videos, man. I should have prepped this a little bit better. Here we go. Well. In less than a day, the show has just begun. Here we go. Let's see what.
First day, he's.
By the way.
Well.
Without a doubt, I love these. I love strong grip women.
Well, let's see. On Joe's first day, he signed away 50,000 jobs on the Keystone Pipeline, and then list.
Did he? Is this true? I did see that blackface Canadian guy. By the way, shout out to that guy. We've all done it, all right? But not all of us held our job in. Not all of us fucking held our job as Prime Minister of one of the most liberal countries in the fucking world. Canada. Da. Oh shit, we got Ryan Coates tip $5. Would you rather, I don't know, fuck a male to female trans in her new punch or get a... I'm not have to reread that. Give me a second, man. I'll get back to that. But, I don't know. I'm guessing the... gross is the answer to both of these things. Oh wait, here I go. I have it in front of me. Let me try to get this up a bit better. Would you rather fuck a male to female trans in her new poon or get a fuck a female to male trans in their ass? You know what, man? On paper, I'm gonna have to say I would go for the male to female, but I'd have to see them. This is too much, man. This is very. I gotta see them personally, because there are some absolutely beautiful women in the world that if they had a little penis, I'd probably still go for it. You know what I mean? What's that girl? I always say that girl who was in that Blurred Lines video. Emily Kachikanuka, whatever her name is. Like, she is smoking. You know her? Emily Kacharuchuguk? And, if she had like a cute little fucking little piece between her legs, I don't know, it'd be tough for me to fucking say no. It would be tough. Now, a lot of transies, gross. What about this? What does this guy who's like? What do they look like? There's just too much going on here. But on paper, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, give me the prosthetic, give me the fake one, because the girl who changes to the guy, probably hairy, probably on a lot of tests, a lot of tea. Although I would be able to borrow some testosterone and be able to fill out my beard finally. So maybe that's a benefit too. Personally, yeah, exactly. Everyone's saying Emily Ratchikageskak. So I don't know. It's a tricky question. I'd need more details, but as a blanket statement, I'm probably gonna go for the guy. He changed into a girl, assuming that they're Asian. Okay, let's watch the rest. By the way, did Biden lose 500,000 jobs? I did hear about that guy. Blackface Matthew Tauzard or whatever his name is.
Last night, Antifa took to the streets and they burnt Joe Biden flags and American flags. When are they going to be deemed fucking terrorists? They don't seem to like you and Kamala either, Mr. President. Let's see what you do about them. Let's see if you come out and you condemn them on the left. Let's see if you come out slur of the house, fucking Nancy Pelosi. Let's see how all you demon rats fucking condemn them.
You know what I love about this woman? Is she says their names, just what their name is, but she says it like it's a fucking, like an offensive thing. She says it like it's a slur. Really? Joe Biden? Like, and it was like, oh shit. She goes, Nancy Pelosi.
Republicans too, make sure you come out and you fucking condemn them for burning the American flag and Joe Biden flags, huh? And the 11 million people you're gonna allow to come into our country that probably all fucking carry and most of them have the coronavirus. You dumb motherfuckers. Fuck out of here.
Oh, nice. You dumb motherfuckers. There we go. That's her. And what does she say now real quick? Let's see if this is any good and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Because there's only so much we can do with this girl. Crickets. Let's see this one.
Yes, I really do. You're some miserable fucks on the left. Listen, I get a kick out of all of you. I really do. You're some miserable
Everyone says
fucks on
hot
the
as
left.
hell. She is
Listen,
hot.
I make videos. I only state the obvious. You are just miserable
She's
fucks.
a grandmother, man. That's
I
granny.
do with a smile on my face.
That's guilt
Yeah,
trip.
I curse a lot. Ooh, watch out. When Trump was president, you cried for 4 fucking years. Biden's president, I'm making a joke out of it, and you still fucking cry. Your butt hurt. Ooh, these are just miserable fucks. TGIF, motherfuckers. Fuck out of here. What a joke. I get a kick out.
Yeah, there she goes. Woman of the year, 2020. Oh shit! I do that every single time. I gotta fix that intro music. By the way, do you all agree? The intro music is great. It's too long. Shouldn't be. It's too long. I'm gonna fix that. That's on my to-do list. World domination, making this podcast better every week. There she is, Tina. Give her a L. Tina 40, grip of the year. Congratulations. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's right. Maybe the left are all crybabies. Let's hope I didn't just close out that stream, did I? No, I did not. Thank God. How's the stream health, by the way? Let's check. The stream is healthy. How are we doing with that stream, baby? I know it's very annoying if you're listening and you're not watching, but someone said, who won grip of the year? No, I never did it. No one ever really voted, by the way. I want to do a grip of the year. A pure demoralizing thing. Why don't we do it then for 2 weeks from now? Why don't we officially set it right now? What date can we say? Next Friday is the 29th. Well, let's put in some nominees, okay? DM me. I'm gonna put up a tweet right now and say looking for grip of the year nominees 2020. Please let me know. Alright, so that's on Twitter. I'm only going to do this on Twitter. I guess you could probably DM me on other social media sites there. So we'll do that officially. You're right. Thanks for a fucking thing. I think Tulsi's got to be in there. Fucking Tina 40's got to be in there. Is there anyone on the left? Is there any hot chicks on the left? What's that little girl? Remember who did the Bernie dancing? Little girl. Not the right word for it, by the way. You know her name is Nicole or whatever. And she was like, okay, boomer. She had a good year. I think she should be fucking nominated in there. Emily Ratajkowski. She has a baby on the way. Nothing wrong with that. What about everyone's talking about getting the Hotswell, Kamala Harris's stepdaughter. Oh shit, Ryan Coates tipped out. I tipped for the grip. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Single-handedly marching towards a fucking a new camera. Specifically thanks to Ryan Coates. Thank you. Yeah, the OK Boomer girl. Yeah, she deserves an honourable mention. So let me know, who do you think is grip of the year? We can do it by category, by the way. We're gonna have our grip of the year, and then we're gonna have our over 25s for the old women. That's what we'll have for grip of the year. Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
None of your business tipped $1. Thank you, bro. Thank you. No message. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so let me know. We'll do it. We're officially gonna have Grip of the Year in 2 weeks, whatever date I just said. And so please let me know. We have Brendan Sagalo coming in next week. He'll help us go through some people for fun. If someone has a photo of Brendan Sagalo's mother, feel free to tag it in it, because that'd be pretty funny. If we're like, oh yeah, the people have spoken, and it's your mom. So please God, things keep going, man. How are we doing? How are we doing with time? The McGregor. How are we excited? Are we excited?
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
Conor McGregor is fighting tomorrow night. Dustin Poirier. I often say his name wrong. I'm looking forward to that as hell. I'll be honest. I know it's a stereotype or whatever, but a McGregor fight gets me giddy as fuck, man. I was watching the weigh-ins this morning. I almost had a wank. I'm not lying. I was so excited to just be fucking, yes! Knock his fucking head off. I'm so excited I can't even speak right now. It's going to be great. I think he's going to fucking demolish him. I feel like it's going to be a repeat of when McGregor fought Cowboy. Who knows what's going to happen out there? That's the way I feel. Hopefully not. That's one of the issues with Conor McGregor is you pay for a pay-per-view. He only fights for fucking 45 seconds. I've ordered a hoodie. No, I've ordered a shirt. I googled fucking let me see if I can get this up now. I googled a shirt and I've got my Conor McGregor. I don't have any Conor. I've watched Conor McGregor for years. I don't know if I've missed any fights. I think I missed the Diaz 1 fight because the stream I was watching cut off. Doesn't really count, I don't think. I watched the Holloway fight in a bar. I missed his first one against Bridge, whatever his fucking name. That black guy had the weird glasses on him. Here we go. Check this shirt out, baby. Let me get this guy on screen. So I ordered this guy. I paid the extra fucking $20 for fast shipping, and I don't know if it's gonna be here on time.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
How fucking fantastically obnoxious is that? Free streaming on all the sports, including paid UFC. We all talking about what are we talking about? Talking about I'm actually thinking of even fucking paying for it. I very rarely pay for a pay-per-view, but like so often it gets cut out, or you just gotta watch a dodgy stream and stuff like that. I don't know if it's worth it right now. But that's the shirt. Look at that. Tell me you don't want to be with that guy from fucking Dublin wearing that shirt. Just wall to wall McGregor's face over his shirt. It's the ugliest beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not a bad little piece of equipment. For anyone listening, it's pretty much just an ugly shirt. There's just different photos of Conor McGregor over the years. He has hair, he has short hair, he doesn't have tattoos, he has tattoos. Front and back, by the way. Of course I'm gonna have every side of it. So I fucking bought that shirt. I paid for the extra shipping. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's gonna get here. If it gets here on Sunday, I'll be fucking disgusted. But I'm excited for it. There's a lot going on, man. I swear, it's rare. You Americans don't realize, I think. Maybe you do when you have a local guy, but you guys just grow up with the best athletes, I guess. You know? You don't really have that. It might be different, you know, if you're from Kentucky and you have a little fucking Kentucky fighter or some shit like that. But McGregor was the first guy to ever really just be. He's the best of the best in terms of, you know, arguably, yeah, he's probably not the best fighter because he lost to Khabib. But he's the biggest sports star in the world. Like, he's the biggest. And he's just from Dublin. So it is exciting. It's a shame he has so many negative allegations against him. Did he rape a girl brutally? I don't know. It's hard to say. Was I there? I was not. I had left just before things got rough. Alright? So yeah, I'm excited. That's going to be tomorrow night. My whole plans have been thrown up in the air because tomorrow I was planning, and if anyone knows, I was already planning on doing this. I thought that I thought Kansas City were going to be playing Buffalo Bills tomorrow. I thought it was going to be a Saturday game. I don't know why I mix up the dates. I thought that was tomorrow. So I was like, great, I'll do a stream. I'll live watch it. I'll fucking do a commentary. We did it before already with the Packers game. A lot of people liked it. They enjoyed it. I don't know if you've missed it. Go back. It has very little to do with the game. It's just me watching the game and answering questions from the chat. So not unlike this one. Well, go check that out if you missed it. It's only available on the YouTube channel, by the way. I never bothered listening. I never bothered uploading it. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's only on the YouTube channel. I know people who listen, but it's just a lot of those episodes, they're not good for the audio listener because there's too much interaction, I feel. So, but go check them out. There's only a lot of extra content on the YouTube channel. So, unfortunately, I got the game wrong. So now there's 2 football games on Sunday. Let's go Packers, baby. And there's the Chiefs versus the Bills afterwards. So I guess that's a long day. So now tomorrow I've got like a few hours of day drinking that I'm not going to be drinking. Because I guess I could just start watching the fights all fucking day. But the issue is that I want to be alive for by the time the fight starts, the McGregor fight starts. So who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll just do a thing. People are saying go do the Dad Me live stream. I'm not going to leave them to it. That's their thing. And also, you can't live stream a game that you're too excited about. That's the issue. Watching a fight or a game that watching a game or a fight that you like is good and it's engaging, but like you can't be over invested. Because I'm just going to be screaming my fucking head off watching that shit. I'll be pacing around the room. I'll be blackout drunk. And we're going to try a little less blackout drunk going forward on the podcast. And I'm going to get one of those little things for a podcast for your car where you have to blow into it before you can drive your car. I'm going to do that with this microphone, by the way. How good is this, by the way? The new microphone paid for by you, the fans. The new Wi-Fi. Strong. It's not. I'm not on Wi-Fi, but the new internet. It's faster, stronger. It's all you. This is getting better every week because of you guys. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's a little. I need to get a little round of applause there for something. But so I'm excited this weekend. I think the Packers are gonna do it. I reckon Kansas City have the Bills, and I think McGregor's gonna knock him out in the first round. I think he's just gonna hit him once and it's over. I have a feeling like that. I did go to see McGregor years ago. There was a bar in downtown New York showing the fight. I went there for the Mendes fight. It's called Stout on just off Stone Street. St. John Street, is it? John Street in downtown Manhattan. And they used to play it for free. So all the Irish would go there. And then I knew some people worked there. We'd have the table. There'd be everyone. You'd walk in there. You'd think it was fucking...
Thank you, my brother.
Oh, shit. Ryan Coates tip $3. Grip of the Year nomination, Margot Robbie. I guess, man, you got to go over to Twitter if you can, or DM me that stuff. Margot Robbie's good, but did she offer anything new? I don't know about that. Without a doubt, Hall of Famer. But was this her year? Was she was this her year? Definitely Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Very much, but she's getting on. She must be 32 now. She's in the OAP category. So old age pussy. By the way, that's what that one's called. The OAP category. So you're welcome. Are you watching? Are you learning? This is comedy. This is the future of comedy. And this is why I are doing Bobby Kelly's podcast on Monday. But we would go to fucking Stone Street. Or St. John Street, I think it's called. And we'd go to Stout and we'd watch the fights. And I remember the Chad Mendes fight was insane. Where he was down, it looked like he was out, he was losing the rounds, and then somehow he pulled it out. When he won that fight, I'm telling you, everyone went fucking nuts. This is the thing about if you're ever in a bar watching an Irish fight, if you're ever watching any sport with Irish people, and it happened to me one year with Dublin, we're playing in the All-Ireland final, we went to the pub, I couldn't get tickets, it was sold out, but we're getting close to the end of the game, it's 70 minutes, and I have half a pint of Guinness, and there was like 2 minutes left in the game, and Dublin are winning, and I said fuck it, and I downed my pint, and I put my glass down, because I knew as soon as that fucking whistle went, everyone goes nuts. They grab you, you pull your drink, you're getting a glass to the head, you're getting a Guinness poured over your shirt. These are just the rules. I'm sorry, it's how we celebrate. Like in Formula 1 where they spray the fucking champagne all over you. If you're in a Dublin pub and McGregor gets a knockout, you're getting drenched in Guinness. These are the rules. That's just the way it is. These are the rules. So I remember being there, and then I remember being there for the fucking Aldo fight. We're all in there. There was people outside having a smoke. Conor McGregor smokes him, hits him first time, 8 seconds, fastest knockout in history, I think, or something like that, up there. And there's people out here having a cigarette, and they walk in, and the fight was over already. We're like, yeah, we're getting the check. Never before. It's bad for business, that is if the fight doesn't go on long, because no one wants to be at Stout. You got the Stout is just this, like, it's an Irish bar in the sense that it sells Guinness, I guess. But it's very corporate horseshit, you know. You walk in, everyone's wearing suits, has a marble bar. Ugh, a marble bar top. Leave me alone.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's rules and regulations to having a good pub to go sit in. And if you go in and there's marble on the bar, you're fucked. Walk away. Sure, you're probably doing coke, and you might be able to fuck one of your the new receptionists at your fucking dumb marketing job, your dumb advertising company that you work for. But like, that's a bad night right there. That's a Friday after work type of hang. That is not a good place to go. You need wood, you need stains, you need stools, you need snugs. There's a certain type of bar to go into to have a good time. Not bad for a sports game. Sports bars are different, but as soon as that was, McGregor came out, knocked him out straight away. We were all just like, check, let's get out of here. Good luck. So that's what I'd say. I also went to I went to Boston. The only time I've ever been to Boston. Boston. You having a shower, you queer? Is that good? You having a fucking shower, you queer? That's terrible. That's not terrible, is it? Is that a bad accent? That's how they speak. So it is a bad accent. That's an old one. Sorry if that's a bad accent, but it is how you speak. So I went to fucking. I wonder if I could find a photo of this, because it's the most iconic photo I've ever had, and I damaged myself something fucking royally that day. We went up to Boston. I was there for the weekend. I think I went up on the Thursday. We had the Friday, the Saturday, something like that. And we're out there, and the first day I'm in there, I'm in the hotel lobby, some shithole, and I find a fucking Irish cardigan on the ground, like a white woolly jumper. You know those Irish sweater, an Aran sweater you might call it. We call it an Aran jumper, and it's like this white knitted one, like the Clancy brothers would fucking. So I got that. I wore that all weekend, man, and I had my flat cap on. I had my fucking woolly jumper. I was short of bagpipes, and a pregnant woman I was beating, short of a fucking stereotype. All right, I had Lucky Charms in my pocket. So let me see if I can find some photos here. So we're out there fucking boozing that day, and then we have our tickets. We're on the drink all day, and then but another TD Arena up in Boston. Conor McGregor's fighting Silva. Someone in the chat, please tell me that guy's name. The German guy, and McGregor's fighting him. And obviously, you go into these places. There's an alcohol limit. Like, well, there's like alcohol, but like it's fucking $15 for a big L pint of, like a can of fucking Budweiser or something like that. You're getting fucking robbed. You walk into these places, you're fucked. There's ways around these guys. There's tricks. There's tricks to the trade. Drinking on a plane. I've heard Doug Stanhope and Bert Kreischer talk about that. They've got some great techniques in terms of bringing alcohol onto the thing. I think you get a cup of ice and you go to like the liquor store in the airport and you crack it open, you pour it in, and you bring that onto the plane, I think. And then there you go. Dennis Silver, Seaver said, yeah, that's the name of the guy. So these are the tricks to the. There's all ways of getting around it. I was just thinking of someone else. I lost my train of thought. There's ways to get in booze places, and a lot of the time, you know, it requires us hiding alcohol places. One of the places I went to was I went to the theatre on Broadway, and we went to see the Book of Mormon, and it's expensive as fuck in there. You can get your tickets relatively cheap if you're fucking. You can get your tickets relatively cheap if you want to stand. These are the tricks if you want to save some money. Go to see Book of Mormon back when all this COVID shit is gone. So it'll be the year 2031. So go. You want to go to the Book of Mormon. Now there's a couple of ways. They have a couple of tickets up the front row. The front row. They're kind of bad seats because you're cracking your neck all the time. And all the old people, they're all in their 90s. They don't really want to be looking up. I guess they're probably not in their 90s if they want to see the Book of Mormon. So you go there, they'll sell you those tickets for a tenner, but it's a lottery. So 50 people sign up, 10 of the tickets go away for a tenner. There you go. Happy Monday. Now, if you don't get those tickets, you can get standing seats down the end. I'm a young man. I don't want to spend $200 on tickets. Stand down the end. You're good to go. There's a shelf. You lean on it. You feel like an old man at a bar talking business. All right? Now, you want to drink as much before you can before the theatre starts, and then at half time you're allowed to go out for a cigarette. Now, during that cigarette break, you got to run across the street. There's a bar straight across the theatre from the Book of Mormon. There's a bar. If you're lucky, you should have a tab open from before the theatre. All right, you run in, you go shot in a beer. You get two of those back into the theatre. Second half of the show, you're flying. After the show, go over, close out your tab. Can't go wrong with that. Drop my fucking 20. Tell them as soon as I walk in this door, you gotta fucking fill me full of booze. That's how you get away with it. Now, in Boston, what we did that day was, because we didn't want to spend a ton of money in there, what we did was we bought a bunch of those little fucking beers. You know those tiny little ones? They're almost like a shot glass. I don't know how much. You know, it's a couple of ounces, and we bought. And they sell them, loads of them. They always sell them. They're the type of stuff they give you at the airport on a plane. But they sell them to go in a liquor store, in an off license, I guess, up in Boston. So what we did was, we went in, we bought fucking 50 we just bought 100, we bought a lot of them. And we all bought them, and everyone had different pockets full of that shit. You walk in, you're in the stadium. So then the first thing you do is you go up to to get yourself a drink, extra large Pepsi. You walk up, take a sip, dump your liquor in there, you're flying. So we did that. We've all been pretty scooping all day, and then we start getting towards the end of the fight. So McGregor, we're just before the McGregor fight. I can't remember who was on the undercard that day, and I went bollocks, and we had all this liquor left over. So I said, fuck it. I poured them all into my thing because I was like, I'm not gonna let these go to waste, and I ended up downing this big fucking full liter of like fucking alcohol. It was a shocking mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I barely remember McGregor winning. I don't remember the fucking celebration at the end of it. I was gone by that stage, and then my friends had to like walk me out of the fucking stadium, and we're walking down the fire exits because that's how, you know, when these events are over, they just open up all the doors and let you get yourself out. Back in the good old days, pre-China virus. So that's what I did, and then, but I'm dressed like an idiot. I've got my little scumbag mustache, and I end up falling down the stairs. I posed for a photo, right? I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is the photo. This is how fucking drunk I am, which doesn't look entirely unlike. Look at that. I've got the little Irish sweater on. My eyes, I can't even look at the camera. Look at that. The drunkest photo of all time. And then 4 seconds later, my friend was carrying me, and he goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "I'm fine, yeah." And then I went flying down the fucking steps. I rolled down the steps, fucking damaged me ribs. Woke up the next day in agony. Apparently, I went home that night. We couldn't get into the apartment. So I tried to I couldn't get into the apartment, so I climbed up on the thing, and my friend was like, "Don't drop," and I fucking just threw myself over 10 feet, boom, landed on the ground, survived somehow. I don't know, I'm a survivor, but anyway, that's just the way it is. Sometimes I drink too much, as you may or may not know. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that fucking someone said cameras over here, bro. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, that's me posing for the shirt. I was like, in my, I lost that woolly jumper, to be honest. I must get another one. A nice fucking, a nice Gansey, as you'd say in Ireland. A nice Aaron Gansey, which is the Irish for a sweater. So listen, we got a big fucking weekend of sport. I'm not gonna get the fuck out of here. That was an hour 15 minutes. I'm not gonna do too long today. Listen, if you want more episode, go subscribe to the Patreon for $1. I'm going to do another episode. I can't do it today. I'm busy. Tomorrow morning, I'll do an episode. I probably won't stream it. Maybe I'll stream it. You tell me. If you guys are in the Patreon, you let me know. But I think we talked enough now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. That's pretty much it. Thanks for all the donations. Okay? Alright. Let's go Packers. Good luck. Maybe if I'm feeling horny, I'll fucking do a live stream on Sunday of the Kansas City game. See if you can talk about it. It's mostly me just asking the chat rules about football. So don't come in expecting to learn that and good. But that's gonna be it, guys. We appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that type of horse shit. Good luck. Good luck to Conor McGregor.
Get the fuck out of here!
Put on that sad shit. Alright, goodbye guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend.